Hello guys, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Never mind, don't mind the background. I'm currently at work and it's midnight. So I didn't prepare for this, but this is like a spontaneous video and I'm going to be sharing some of the things you should consider before you apply for Tony Elumelu Foundation Grant in 2023. Wanna get closer, it's not over. First thing you might want to consider is your means of identification. Like you need to have an up-to-date ID card, and the name on your ID card has to be the one that tallies with your bank account. Perhaps you already have a UBA bank account, but if you are just considering opening a UBA bank account, remember that you will need to open a corporate account. So it is not enough for you to just open a personal account. You need a business account, and the name on your ID card must tally with your account name. So if you're having discrepancies in your name, just know the name to register when the portal opens. Open the name that you bear on an ID card and that you would be bearing on your BVN. Do you get? The next thing you might want to consider is the structure of your already existing business or perhaps your business idea. So it is not every business that you apply or that you pitch that Tony Elumelu Foundation is going to approve. Because let me bust your bubbles. Get your ideas or your business idea. You need to describe your business in about a maximum of 1,000 words. So what are you going to write under that description of your business? It is very important. So you need to structure it well. And if you're finding it difficult to understand what I mean by structuring your idea or your business well, you can check out the last video I make. I'm going to drop the link on the screen for you to check. Next thing is the state of your phone, your mobile phone. Yes, it is good if you have a laptop, it is excellent. But the only competitive advantage I see that laptop has over Android phone is simply the wider view that you would enjoy if you have a laptop. Other than that, I just believe that your Android phone can do basically the same thing that a laptop would do. In my case, I only used the laptop while I was doing my business management training. Other phases of this Tony Elumelu Foundation grant, I used my Android phone. So you have to ensure that your phone is in good condition. By that, I mean that the phone screen is, there are some phones when you're touching the screen, you'll be touching A, it will be typing F, or you'll be touching A, it will be typing 0 or 2. You get? So you need to ensure that your phone is in good state. Talking of storage space has to be optimal. Like you need to optimize your storage space, even if it means you need to delete some movies or delete some videos or pictures. You need to go ahead and create more space on your phone. Also, you need to buy data on that phone. You need to buy enough data because subsequently, if you are eligible, if you get to the onboarding stage, you will need to attend YouTube live sessions, and you wouldn't want to be absent because number one, you will need to mark online attendance. That is very important because it's one of the things they might use to consider who goes to the next phase or not. So you need to have a very high score in terms of attendance. I don't know if they use 100% or less, but in my case, I'm not sure I missed any live session. So I attended all live sessions. I belong to a WhatsApp accountability group where they used to remind us of live sessions. It will remind you, go and mark register. Otherwise, you are likely to forget. You get busy. Some of us are working, so you might forget. So you really need to belong to an accountability group. And in that case, if you would want to belong to one, I might think of starting a free. So you can just send me a message on my email. I'm going to leave my email address on the screen. You can send me a message that you're interested in joining an accountability group, and then I'll take it up from there. It's going to be free, you guys. I'm not charging any money, please. And I'm not, oh, I even need to put a disclaimer. I'm not a partner of Tony Elumelu Foundation. I'm just somebody who applied in 2022, won it, and I'm trying to help as many people as possible. Simple. So next one, because I don't even know how many I'm going to be listing, but the next one is your email address. You need to have a functional email address. Like your email address, if you haven't received mails or you haven't sent mails in a long time, you need to go and check your email address again. Ensure that you still know your password. You still have your password. And if You are the type that somebody opened that email for you and you don't have the password, you don't know it offhand. Maybe you should just copy it somewhere, copy it on your clipboard. Just copy it somewhere, because at every stage they will constantly communicate with you, and they will do so by sending you mails. So you really need to keep checking your mails from time to time. It doesn't matter whether it's Gmail or Yahoo Mail, just have an email address, an existing email address, because you're going to be filling that in your application also. Next one is your phone number. You need to have your own personal phone number, or if you're going to use a third person phone number, like another person's phone number, then you have to be consistent. That person has to be someone that is always with you. Because at some stage or at some phase, they will need to authenticate your phone number, your ID card. There are several verifications later on. So you wouldn't want to get stuck at some point. So you need to register your phone number, your correct phone number, and then you need to guide your SIM card jealously. If you misplace your SIM card, there may be problems. You might have to start sending mails for help and all those. And I believe you don't want to stress yourself too much, because you are going to be stressed already. The process is going to stress you already. Next thing is that you might want to consider checking the analysis I made about 2021 application versus 2022, and also the shortlisting. I tried to compare the application and the shortlisting, how each sector was funded and all those. So you might want to check that video out. I'll drop the link on the screen for you, so that it can help guide you as to what sector you want to pitch your idea. Or if you already have an existing business, it can help you fine tune your business to what sector that would improve your chances of getting selected for this grant. You may be surprised to know that during the application phase, you are still going to write an exam. Like, there is an MCQ kind of exam, objectives, OBJ or MCQ, whichever way you choose to call it. So there's an exam you're going to write during your application process. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. They are simple questions, although they may involve some mathematics. Like, a few questions might come in form of mathematics calculation, but I believe that you will scale through. So this, you should prepare yourself. You should consider preparing yourself to write a quiz. Like, maybe I can't remember the number of questions now, but you answer some MCQs during your application. So you really need somebody who knows where to lead you. So I understand that some people are not just applying for the first time and they already know all this information that I'm giving out, but still stay tuned, because you still find my subsequent videos very helpful to you. At this point, I think I am out of ideas. And the final one I would want to say is that you need a mentor, like somebody who has already benefited from this same grant that you want to benefit from. So you need a mentor, and that is why you really need to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you, and I hope to see you in my subsequent videos.
I told you I'm not here to